Man, I want to tell you how pathetic American society has got, dude. And this is serious shit, dude. I feel pathetic myself. This is funny as fuck. Someone needs to know this. I went to my mom's church today. You're not gonna believe how funny this is. You're not gonna believe how funny this is, dude. This takes the cake on funny, dude. I went to my mom's church today because it's Easter. And this is almost funny. My mom is 86. She's really old, right? And I find my mom in the cafeteria of the church because we're having pancake breakfast. And it's like the church is sort of turned into like a social club. Um, I don't know. I just walk in and my mom's sitting there with a group of her friends. I sit down next to my mom. And it's funny. What I'm trying to tell you is there's this there. It's a table with all like people in their 70s, and my mom's sitting next to this guy in the church, a guy into his 70s. She's like, "Oh, son, this is Tom. He's such a nice man." I'm like, "Oh, hi, Tom." Then I kind of see what's going on here. Tom is giving my mom rides occasionally because he's just such a cool guy. Giving her rides periodically to different places. And then I noticed that like he's got this other elderly woman sitting next to him on his other side, next to my mom. And then there's a third older woman. So this guy's like an old pimp or something, dude. He's got like these three old women. He's old himself. They're all old. And it's like this guy thinks he's got some status because he's got like these three chicks hanging out with him nonstop. He must be a real OG, man. He's got these three older women he can call and text at any time. This dude was really flexing like he was he was really flexing. Like he really had my mom like his little side chick, giving her a ride to the doctors, and some other woman is his other lady friend and this third lady friend. I'm like, this is my point. You guys never fucking grew up. You guys are 70, 80 years old and you're still fucking around like it's fucking you're 20. None of you motherfuckers y'all motherfuckers is all full of shit. Still playing this fucking game to where you never really amount to shit. Like, I feel like my point is that, I like my church because the Mennonites, they go somewhere in life. They're on a fucking journey. They get it. The Mennonites are actually traveling. You know that the Mennonites are traveling. You see, you don't know this, okay? But you can travel in life, okay? You can start off as young and have community group meetings and a mutual consensus will allow you to select a life mate, and you can build a life for yourself. You can grow. You can develop relationships and have journeys and have sex. And she can get pregnant and you can have children, and you can spend time with a woman and your children can grow up and get big and strong, and then they can have kids and they can do the same thing, and you can actually go somewhere in life beyond. It would be like staying in the first week of being a cashier into your 80s. Like, you never went anywhere. You never climbed the corporate ladder. You just sat at like level number 1 for your whole lifespan, dude. Ooh, I met somebody. I like them. Like, why don't you go off and start a life with each other, man? That's all I'm saying. It's like, it's not so cool to be like into your 70s, well into your 70s, still trying to think you got status hanging out with 3 single women. Like, You know, I mean, I know you're in your 70s. You like one of them, why don't you marry one of them? Take her on vacation, go do something. Or you still sitting there going in circles, 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 circles. You never went nowhere. Maybe you did and you're starting over. I don't know. I just thought it was funny to see this old fucking coot, well into his 70s, clearly enjoying the company of three single women around him. You know, it's only that it's funny is because it's like, to me, it's like that's literally, that's literally 11th grade, 10th grade, 18-year-old shit right there. That's literally which just sounds cool when you're 18, not like in your 75, 80 years old. Like, when are you ever gonna, like, people ever gonna just go beyond, go past? I see it all the time. I mean, I do it at 50. I see other people around me. People like to meet each other and it's very exciting to meet people. But I think it's a mark is being missed when you don't actually try to go somewhere with somebody. Like, you know, my secretary is as insane as this whole thing really fucking legit. Like, it's just gone into straight fucking bona fide fucking crazyville with this chick, dude. Like, this secretary of mine we have went over a threshold and we have now become into crazyville, nutville, you know. But I at least with her as an example, I feel like we're making some type of meaningful progress to where we're kind of on a journey. We're going somewhere. Like, it's the most outrageous emotional relationship. It's the most outrageous emotional affair that because like I told you before, I'm used to living in darkness, you know. And I've also been getting a lot of time off the internet. I don't know. I've been on an emotional affair with her. I've been on an emotional journey, she's taken me all these places mentally where I'm like, what? And I mean, you know, she's not abusive. It's just, this whole thing is just, it's really fucking dumb, dude. And I really don't want to be a part of this and this. I'm so sick of having to con people for a fucking living. Did you know that? I am really tired of being a fucking con man, dude. But you have to do it. You have to literally rape, twist, and molest. Like, the amount of money that I spend to molest these people, it's insane. Like, what do I spend? Like, $15,000 a month just molesting people. Like, if I quit molesting people, I could save like 15 grand. Like, it's very expensive to molest people. Like, I got to give a secretary like $6,000 a month just so she can fuck with their heads, man. But you know what? Then I went to the tax lady, right? She's looking at my tax return. She's like, you're going to have to, you're going to have to pay like $30,000 right now in taxes. Boom. My prices just got higher. What I'm saying was, you know, when you run a big business, you have to molest people. Like, if it was just me, like, I can take me in an old pickup truck and some shitty tools, you know. This job I just did for $1,400. I could have came out here for $1,000 and made just as much profit, because there's so many expenses with having a real business. Having a $6,000 fucking secretary, having coworkers, having multiple facilities, having multiple thousands in advertising, actually paying taxes. Like, if you wrote all this down, and paying taxes. Like, if it was just me in a pickup with no taxes and no credit card processing, like, each job, there's like literally $300 or $400 in bullshit that people have to pay. There's $400 and $400 in each job in bullshit. $500 in bullshit. Like if you change a semi tire, and I paid $100 for a used tire at a scrapyard, like I gotta pay over $100 in taxes. Another $80 for the worker, another $80 for the coworker, another $150 for the shop expenses. Like, it's really expensive to be a crook. Like, you have to fuck people, and you can't. It's insane. There's way too many bills to run a legal business. Like, if you were like an illegal business has a huge benefit. Like just the taxes alone. Like, if you literally never incorporated yourself and you just went out there in a pickup truck alone with no incorporation, and you didn't take credit cards and you only took EFS, you would make fat stacks of cash. And then if you're a smart cookie and you charge people the full boat, phew. And that's another thing, having a family, having kids. Like, if you're just a single man, if you're a single man, you don't like a lavish life, you don't need a vacation, you wear old raggedy clothes, it's the same, dude. It's just crazy how's the customer gonna argue with you, bro? How's the customer gonna argue with you, man? And don't forget, if you ever think about trying to get a woman, you'll never get a woman who's just a woman. And if there was a woman who was just a woman, you might be really concerned. You know that, because anytime you see a woman, you got to think way well beyond the size of her titties or her pussy, because you are getting there's almost never going to be a woman without nobody behind her. Find a woman with nobody behind her. And if you did, that would be concerning too. I would be concerned if there was a woman with nobody behind her. The way that this world, the earth, human being, planet works is it's called the community, okay? You can't not believe in something. So you have to be willing to go with the whole 9 yards. You have to be willing to go with the whole 9 yards. You have to take the whole package deal, her and whoever the fuck she come with. You have to get an agreement. This is why diversity will never be the thought that a diversity is anybody's greatest strength is straight fucking insanity. I fucking hate diversity. It's insane. Diversity breaks down the planet Earth's rules of nature, the laws of nature, logic, and reason. Diversity violates the planet's rules of laws of nature and common logic. No, diversity can never be a good thing. There's nothing good about diversity. When we're talking about cultural diversity, if you want to talk about diversity in skills, yes, one man's the plumber, one man's the well driller, one man's the roofer, one man's the carpenter, one man's the blacksmith, the mothers do their job. You know, that's community. But cultural diversity is shit. Shit.